G'day lads, welcome back to the channel. J-Dimes here. As you can tell by the title, this is a new series I'm starting up. A Lakers Myleague series. Obviously the goal of this series is to win the Lakers a title. I'll probably do this series for a few years, or just as long as I don't get bored or you guys don't get bored. I'll just keep it going. So yeah. Huge LeBron fan, so I'll just probably be just trying to get him another title as well. Obviously he's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, let's go. These are just the settings. You can pause at any time if you want to copy these settings. I'm just using basically default settings, just changing a couple things here and there. I did turn roster injuries off just because I want the whole league to be healthy at first. So Cousins is going to play and is healthy, so sorry if you want it to be mega realistic and have him injured and stuff, but I decided not to. I want the team healthy, as I said. So yeah, expectations for this first year. I wouldn't say it's all or nothing, but I'd be expecting like a top 4 seed, I guess. Like I just want a good solid year, because I don't think free agency is going to be that massive for us, because I believe we're already over the cap, and when you have Anthony Davis and LeBron James on your squad, you're not going to have much room to move around and get new players. But yeah, this is the lineup we have rolling out so far. Rondo, Green, LeBron, Kuzma, Davis. Now I do know Davis wants to play power forward and not center preferably, but I'm not sure if we're going to do that. Although we do have a lot of centers on the bench that can help him play power forward, as you see, Cousins, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, all in the rotation. So yeah, let me know if I should move one of them. I'm going to chuck a couple players up on the trade block, but I don't think they're any of the main guys. Would be open to moving Kuzma, as we could obviously move Davis to the power forward position. So Kuzma could be on the move. Although I think he's not making much, so I don't know if we can get actually anyone of good value back. But yeah, just checking the free agents for a quick second there. Probably not going to get anyone from there. So yeah, I'm just going to add a couple players to the trade block now. But yeah, let me know who you think I should move. I'm obviously not a fan of KCP. Can't really stand him, to be honest, but yeah, I'm just chucking a couple players up on the trade block. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stop around just before the trade deadline this episode, just so then I can go back and maybe make a move or two. I'll obviously weigh up what you guys say in the comments and take your suggestions into consideration. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be making any moves this first year. I might just play it out and see. But yeah, I will be putting in some gameplay if you guys want to see that. I think I do want to just get a feel of the team and play a game here and there. I'll probably play just like one regular season game and then play maybe just elimination games in the playoffs, or just a few games in the playoffs. But yeah, as you see, first game of the season we get whacked by the Clippers. They're obviously going to be big competition, as well as the Jazz. I highly rate the Jazz this season. I think they could be the dark horses for the title. In real life, I don't know about 2K. But yeah, Clippers are obviously going to be very good in 2K. There you see, we absolutely smashed the Mavericks there by 63 points. But yeah, we're going to get a lot of these trade offers popping up, but I don't think I'll be doing any of them. But yeah, hopefully we can get things going. Kind of sucks that 2K has like lowered the sim speed at the moment. Like, look how slow these games are getting simmed through. Like, I'm not touching the speed or anything. This is how slow it's going. It used to be so much faster, and it's quite disappointing. Sometimes I just don't know what 2K are thinking, but hopefully they fix this in the future, as this was recorded a little bit ago, so Who knows, maybe it's fixed now, but I wouldn't count on it. As you see, we're going on quite a good win streak at the moment. Team chemistry is not looking too hot at the moment, but we're getting dubs here and everywhere. We're unstoppable at the moment, so if we keep this up, it's going to be an easy championship, you'd think. But yeah, I do think if I had to put a bet on, I'd say we're not going to win the title, but you never know with LeBron and Davis, because when you look at our guards, we don't really have any good guard play. Like Danny Green's okay, but he's definitely just like a role player, and as you see there, he gets injured. Broken nose 4 to 6 weeks, but I just let the CPU change the rotation at the moment because I'm not too fussed about it. And as you see, we're 22-3 at the moment. Quite unbelievable, really. I don't know who's gonna break the streak, but you'd think someone will. I'd say it's gonna be the Bucks or the Nuggets coming up here. Yeah, chemistry slowly getting higher. But yeah, we're getting close to the trade deadline now in the All-Star game. And yeah, it was the Bucks who broke the streak. Giannis, obviously one of the best players, if not the best player in the league. Obviously won MVP last year and is probably the favourite again this year to do it again. Harden's obviously gonna have a say about that, but with Westbrook on his team, who knows, his usage rate might go down, so that might affect his stats. But yeah, obviously it's gonna be the team wins that come first, you'd think, when winning the MVP. You definitely have to be a top team. So yeah, we've had a couple injuries, DeMarcus Cousins. And there you see we get a trade offer for Jamal Murray for Kuzma. Now, honestly, I think that's a pretty good trade. Like, I wouldn't be upset if I had to make that trade. The only downside is Jamal Murray did sign a contract extension, so we'd be paying him a lot, and that would definitely move no moves in free agency. So I decided not to make the move. Obviously because we're killing at the moment as well, like we're 30-5. So I didn't want to mess anything up. Definitely doing better than expected. That's another trade that I think I should do, but I just don't want to touch anything at the moment with the record. And I might just not make any moves till next season. But definitely let me know in the comments if you think I should have made one of those moves, or if you think I should still try and do that move. Because as I said, I'm stopping around the trade deadline for that specific reason, just to get your thoughts and just gather my thoughts and decide what I want to do from here on out. I'm obviously gonna check who I can re-sign coming up shortly. But yeah, I don't know why our team chemistry is so low. You'd think when you're winning a ton, it'd be going up and up, but it just seems to be hovering around this 50% mark, which I don't quite understand. Like, does that mean if we get team chemistry to like 80%, we're going to be going nearly undefeated? Like, I mean, I'll take it, but I feel like team chemistry might not really affect the game much. And there you see we have our first major injury. Rondo going down to 4 to 6 months, I think it said. So he's out for basically the season. So we're going to have to replace him with the GOAT, Alex Caruso. I actually really do like him as a player. He's obviously a fan favourite. I think by not just Laker fans, but just neutral fans. He's got a specific look about him. And he's fun to watch, honestly. Like, I remember last season he was just killing it near the end of the year, although it was meaningless games, most of them, and just a lot of garbage time, but he's just a fun player to watch. Can shoot it from 3, and he's sneaky athletic. He's actually really athletic, but you wouldn't think so just looking at him. So yeah, as you see here, the computer has this lineup going. Yeah. But we just have a couple injuries at the bottom there to our point guards, so but that doesn't really matter when you got LeBron averaging 9 assists a game. It's basically the point guard out there already. Just look at those stats by the big two there. Shooting crazy efficient. as well as averaging a decent amount. Kuzma not really averaging as much as I thought he would. And as you see there, Danny Green not having a good season, especially shooting wise. Caruso definitely is though, the GOAT. And then we see, there you see we got an Antetokounmpo, but not Giannis. As you see, he's leading the league in points per game and probably going to reclaim MVP again, although you'd think LeBron would get it if we keep going at this rate. So yeah, we get into the contract extensions here, and Kuzma doesn't want to re-sign, so let me know if you think I should trade him before free agency. Like, we might still be able to re-sign him, but if he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't want to be here. I don't just want to lose him for nothing. So yeah, let me know down below, guys. Let me know down below, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. See you next episode. Peace.